Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today I'm going working in 24 hours. That makes no sense. I'm going to work a 24-hour shift today, so today's video can't really be a vlog related one, so I thought I would go into the garden here and talk to you guys. I think this is the best place. I'm sorry if I squint a little bit, but I'm looking into like really bright stuff. I thought we would talk about the future of apps again today, because I made a video about this maybe half a year ago, and it has changed a little bit. This is not as general, and I'm gonna try not to keep it as technical. I realized that the last time, and well, most of my vlogs really are really technical. See, I really liked yesterday's video, and I'm gonna make more of those, but I'm sorry if they are too technical for some. Actually, I don't think so. I think most people are gonna understand everything that I talk about, and hopefully I'm gonna try and keep it that way. All of the technical terms, honestly, if I don't explain it, it's not super important. But see, I started thinking about this when I was in London, actually. I arrived to the airport about 19 hours early or something, like very early, and it was ridiculous because I arrived so early that I couldn't check in. I couldn't go into the airport like through security, so I ended up having to sit in the lobby and just sort of figure out my own stuff to do. So I started developing this app, an image recognition app, and right after I started, oh, I'm really sorry if it's really windy. I'm very sorry. I'll try and cover up. I can't really sit inside the house, so this will have to do. I started developing this image recognition app, and I really thought about it a lot. And this is like the new trend, because there's come out some really new software. It's been out for a couple of years now, but it's really started to get really good. Now you can start learning the software, the images by itself, which is insane. So now you can have your users help develop a good app that can recognize different types of imagery, and like we've seen it from like Vivino and apps like those, and that's definitely going to be the new thing. It's going to be an image recognition app in general. So I started looking into that, and I wanted to do one that made like help people pick out their shoes or their hats or their something like that, and a lot of work goes into it, and it would be amazing to make it. I'm definitely not giving up on it, but it has to be very specific. I have a friend actually who's making one, and of course I'm not gonna like steal his idea. I would never do that. But the problem with all of these apps are that they're very similar. So as soon as you don't have a very specific goal, like for instance Vivino, which is an app to recognize wine bottles, that's really all it does, and that's a very specific thing. But and that's also like, now they have the database, and you can't really compete with the database they have, so they definitely have the best wine recognition app. So you need to find a topic like that, and we're gonna see a lot of them come out who uses barcodes, and that's the there's no multiple angles, so as long as you have a couple pictures of a barcode, you're gonna have enough to be consistent in your recognition. So I can definitely see that being like sort of the start of it, but I really can't wait to see the entire wave of like image recognition. Like there's gonna be apps where you can just sit watching the TV, for instance, and then pause it and take a picture of someone's hat and then buy it straight from your iPhone. Like that's gonna come out in a few years, and I think it's a really brilliant idea, but it just building up the database to be able to do that with every single product out there is just not possible right now. So it's very interesting to see when that will be possible. And I thought it would be pretty interesting to mention, especially because my blog is very app-minded lately. And I love that. I really love apps, and that's probably going to be what I'm going to be working on the rest of my life. So I'm not going to turn that down, but I'm going to try not to make it as technical. So even for all of the people out there who doesn't care about apps, like I still think this is a very interesting thing. Like to be able to just snap a picture of someone's shoes and then buy them straight from the same app is amazing to me. And I really hope that's gonna come out soon. The technology is there now, at least. We just need the databases, so that like the databases basically needs to have about 50 pictures of every type of shoe. So that's what I mean when I say user-driven databases, because then whenever a person takes a picture of a shoe, you have the picture of that shoe in your database, and you need, well, you need more than 50 pictures of each shoe, but if you have about 50 pictures of each shoe, you can have a decent success rate with the recognition software as it is right now. So I really think that's very doable. 50 pictures is a lot, but let's say you have all the wine bottles in the world. Like getting 50 pictures of those is not impossible, like not at all impossible. So yeah, it's very interesting, and I really hope that that's gonna be coming out soon. I'm really sorry that today's video is not gonna be any longer, but I need to go to work, and I need to leave here in a very short amount of time. I think I have like half an hour to edit this and upload it before I have to drive all the way to ECAST where I work. Before I sign out, like a quick update in regards to the university stuff. They called me yesterday and I missed the call because I was outside for like 10 minutes, and then when I came in they had called, which of course is unlucky, but hopefully they're gonna call again today. Like, no, fingers crossed. But yeah, catch me on Instagram at Jonasislive, and if you have anything like you'd like to discuss, like a lot of people do, just let me know in the comments down below or PM me. I really do get back to every single one. My channel is still very small, so I have enough time to reply to every single one of you. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so very much for watching, and let me know what you guys think. Like, is image recognition gonna be the next big app thing, or is a new wave gonna come in and sweep it, like we saw with the VR headsets, for instance? Yeah, enough about that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited.